Hey everyone, excuse the hair. Sassy. Sassafras. Hope you guys got your drink. Shalom to everyone. Shabbat shalom. If you're Jewish. Happy Sabbath. Hope you have a good day. So we're going to do a reading. Oh my god. So there's this proverb that says that like a human's heart will reveal another human's heart in its presence. That was so good. I think it's in my purse. I'm in a little bit of pain today, so you gotta excuse me. Okay, when this happens, I'm always wanting to check out what is freaking in the deck. So we've got 8 of Wands. That means you're gonna get a message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands, and we got this little cloud going on. Okay. So let's see overall. Talk to your pets more, you guys. We got death. Oh shoot, look at this lady. I shouldn't be looking at this stuff. And the Ace of Pentacles. How does your pet feel about you right now? Okay. How's the relationship going? We got 10 of Cups in reverse. You guys are really fucking up. You can't be fucking up like the babies. You can't. That's the most important. What do you guys giving your pets for Valentine's Day? A big spanking? Is that what we're gonna get? What are you gonna get? Should mommy get you something? Something should get you something. Oh my god. Queen of Wands. Temperance. I shuffled these really good before I put it back. I'm just going with it, guys. We're just freaking breaking the spread out. This is a pet reading for your freaking pets. Man. At the end, we're coming up golden. So, I'm gonna put these in order. I was gonna shuffle in front of you guys, but I'm not going to. So we ended up with the freaking Sun and the King of Pentacles. So, and we got a horsey on there. And the King of Pentacles, we don't got nothing as far as animals. We do got a lion in here and the King of Wands. Let's see how your pet is feeling about you right now. If your pet could talk to you, this is what it would want to say. In the tarot deck, there's a man or woman in a black cloak with a kitty cat and 5 cups, 1 spilled over. She loves me, yeah. Okay. I was pulling some cards to start to close this moon cycle, and I was drawn to the cloak symbols and cards that have them present. I've always interpreted them as a mindset of one's current soul. Maybe what you're seeing in the mirror, but I was really drawn to read out to others to see how y'all work with the cloak imagery. And one of the questions I asked, what needs releasing before the new cycle, and 5C came up. My cat passed 2 months ago, and this card keeps coming up in reflection to that. I asked how best to do this, and Queen of Swords reverse came up. The overall meaning was feel sadness and stillness. Feel what else is surrounding you. 5C, 5 of Cups. And the best way to do this is to allow the clouds to slowly break apart. They don't need to go away, but they don't need to be so heavy. I focused on the posture, how the cloak is being worn, and the colors of the cloak. Five of Cups is head down, facing the ground. The cloak is covering his back and his shoulders. He is turning away from the world. The cloak is black, and I think it represents a number of things: sadness, depression, despondency. The way his shoulders are hutched suggests a lot of tension, representative of a tense or sad or confusing time. Based on the posture and color of the cloak, also he is wearing boots. Queen of Swords. Her cloak appears too gray, but she wears a cape, with a cloud print, a brooch at her neck. She is facing forward with her hands outstretched. Her bare feet are planted on the ground. Her chest and throat are open, exposed, but she holds her sword for all to see, as if to say, yes, I'm open and honest. But don't test me. The gray of the cloak suggests to me she operates in gray areas of life, swift decisions. I like how her feet on the ground, but the clouded cope extends from around. What are you eating, baby? What do you got? Is that a toy or what is it? Show me. No? Okay. Her head. What is that? Is that yours? No? That's not yours. She took something probably from the trash. Don't take stuff from the trash. No. I like how her feet on the ground, but the clouded cape extends from her shoulders down to her feet. Her head is in the clouds, but she keeps herself grounded in the world full of gray areas. It can be difficult to keep yourself grounded. King of Swords. His cloak is white, but his ears are covered with a red headpiece. He is covered in white from his shoulders to his feet. He is facing forward, as if he's looking right at you. He gives me the impression he knows where he stands. He is quick, decisive, and swift. His head is completely covered with suggestions. He refuses to hear intrusive or ugly thoughts. I think of winter when I see white, so he can come off as cold or unfeeling. Cloak in some situations can be security from the elements and have comfort blanket vibes. For the court card, however, the cloak would represent their level of power. They're not concerned about their own comfort here, but in charge of others' comfort. I would say that talks a lot about an animal. Like, we cover them, but they cover us emotionally and spiritually. On the most basic level, I would say it represents protection, something done to protect and shield oneself. So, in this Five of Cups, there's like a building in the background, which also represents a covering. Whatever we put out comes back to us. So the cloak and the costumes of the robes of office, the external fabric that we use to cover ourselves so that others see the role and not the person. Of these specific cards, the five is wearing widow's weeds, signs of sadness, mourning, letting everyone know that we are sad. The queen wears a robe of clouds, proof of her sovereignty over all things air, thought. King wears the royal purple, sign of rulership and his authority. We have authority here on earth over our animals, so we don't want to take that lightly, but we also don't want to hold it too tight, right? The last is a merchant. His roles signify his wealth and stature. They're all custom designed to make an impression and create an illusion. Okay. I'm sorry if anyone's lost an animal lately. May God comfort you. Ace of Pentacles. The lady noticed or said that. The Ace of Pentacles. Pets bring luck, is what I've been told. So your life will be very lucky with your animal because you're taking care of like something in this earth. Like in Genesis it says to take care of the animals, and that's one of our purposes here. Subdue the earth, attend to it, care for it, and multiply. So the Ace of Pentacles represents a new, highly auspicious beginning in the material world, signaling a potential for financial gain, prosperity, career advancement, or solid, tangible opportunity. I think animals are so tangible. Like, every time you look at them, you're just like, oh my god, like, I'm so lucky, right? And because the seed of abundance, such as a new job, investment, or project is being offered, like, I think there's no better privilege to be able to take care of our animals. Such as a new job, investment, or project is being offered. And I think they love their little job. They're here for us. Is offered, require practical credit, nurturing to its fruition. A sign of financial rewards, windfalls, or the ability to make a major purchase. New opportunities represent. So we did see a house in the background. So hopefully you guys will be buying a castle soon to harbor you and your animals. Represent a fresh start in work or business, such as promotion or new business venture. Grounding and stability encourages a practical, methodical, and patient approach to manifest goals. Health can signify a new positive phase in physical health, or in some cases a new grounded relationship. So maybe if you lost a pet, you'll be replacing it. The hand from the cloud symbolizes a gift from the universe or a new divine opportunity. The garden and the Ace of Pentacles suggest a fertile, productive environment where effort leads to growth and success. The pentacle represents the tangible, physical, and material, often shown as a golden coin. So it's upright, so the opportunity has not been lost if you feel it has. And it means financial stability. Next to it, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents new opportunities for financial growth or career building. Embodying a studious and ambitious energy focused on manifesting ideas into tangible results. As a card of learning, it signifies the beginning of a project, the pursuit of an education, or practical grounded planning. New opportunities, study, ambition, manifestation, planning, dedication. Career money indicates a new job, a raise, launching a business, or starting a new course of study. A time to turn dreams into reality through patience and diligence. It suggests focusing on the details and long-term success. So maybe we should be studying more about what our pets want.
What are you doing? Why do you have this? Where are you? Where are you?
I also think there's ways that you can make monies with your pet, like making videos or something for entertainment purposes, getting views. I thought about that, and then if you get 10,000 subscribers on your TikTok, you can actually sell merchandise. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not feeling well. I have pain in my stomach. Okay, so 6 Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Significant imbalance or receiving, often manifesting a selfish, manipulative, or codependent behavior. It warns against strings attached, generosity, financial recklessness, or playing the martyr. Honey, that's not your toy. That's not your toy. Don't do that. in reverse. So you're releasing yourself from any codependency with your pets. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups reversed indicates a disruption in emotional harmony or highlighting family conflict, broken relationships, or collapse of an ideal happy ending. So your pets are picking up on a breakup or some type of, not happy ending. The Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed often signifies a dip in confidence, burnout, or self-sabotage, indicating a need to reclaim your personal power and overcome fear. Self-esteem issues, burnout and low energy, manipulative and controlling, volatile emotions. Career and work, you may feel uninspired or unappreciative, overwhelmed, resulting in a drive to tackle new ideas. A partner with a fragile ego is controlling or argumentative, is unwilling to listen. Focus on rebuilding. The Queen of Wands reversed shows a lack of professional enthusiasm. You might be drained or unwilling to take on new tasks. This negativity toward work can affect both your outlook on your performance and your work life. While your career is only part of your life, it is important to feel satisfied with the work you do. There might be a lack of fulfillment in your general demeanor. If you do not see value in your career, thus you should make an effort to remember what motivated you to find this job, the aspects about it that you like, and the other positive attributes you can prescribe to it. Consider making a list and reading it aloud every morning, or find some other way to work through positivity into your routine. Your outlook towards work can change, but this cloud will pass faster if you make a conscious effort to defeat it. Temperance in reverse. So with your pet duties, you have to remind yourself why you do it, because you love your pet. That kind of thing. Temperance in reverse indicates a significant imbalance, lacking moderation and excess, signals that your life or specific situation is out of harmony. So this is what your animal thinks about you, that you're out of harmony. Five of Swords in reverse. Reverse cards in the Suit of Swords generally indicates internalized, repressed, or misdirected mental energy. So you're not focused, you guys. This is your pet thinks. Eight of Swords reversed. Or you're coming out of conflict is what they mean. Maybe you're coming into a more peaceful time. Represents impulsive, reckless energy, often leading to scattered focus, burnout, and harsh communication. So maybe you've been talking kind of harsh. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Represents dedication, responsibility, and a slow and steady methodical approach to achieving long-term goals. This is what they think you need. King of Cups, reversed. The Tarot's Master of Emotional Intelligence, representing compassion, leadership, balance, and maturity. As a beacon of calm amidst emotional storms, he symbolizes the ability to harness feelings for constructive, wise action rather than being overwhelmed by them. He is nurturing, diplomatic, and often a mentor. Compassionate, balanced, emotionally controlled. Reverse meaning: emotionally manipulative, volatile, moodle, cold, volatile, brooding. Indicates being overwhelmed by emotions, lacking emotional comfort, or using emotional intelligence of selfish, manipulative process. This is what your pets are feeling about you guys. Watch for emotional burnout or taking too much emotional baggage. It may be time to stop replaying the past and start managing your feelings before they overwhelm you. King of Swords, upright. The King of Swords upright represents intellect, authority, truth, and clear analytical thinking. They probably, since it's next to reverse, this is what they want you to be like. Okay? Represents a mature, intelligent, potentially stern, often an air sign who is protective, but it can also be detached. So don't take things so personal, you guys. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups upright. Represents emotional maturity, deep intuition, compassion, and nurturing care. And being compassionate. This is more of what they want you to be like, and they want you to be more like the King of Wands. King of Wands upright. Represents a natural born leader, visionary, entrepreneur who embodies charisma, fearlessness, and passion. That's what they want. They've been seeing too much of this, you guys. Ten of Swords. Represents hitting rock bottom, finality, and painful endings, often accompanied by feelings of betrayal, defeat, and severe mental exhaustion. Eight of Wands. Upright. This card. Swift forward momentum, rapid communication, swift resolution from delays. Okay, this fell on the ground, so I'm going to read it again. Queen of Cups upright. The Queen of Cups rules the emotional realm. She's a woman whose throne is right on the ocean's edge, and water is typically symbolic of her unconscious feelings. Her position at the shore indicates that she lies between land and sea. The place where feeling and thought exist. She holds a cup that has handles shaped like an angel. This cup is closed, which is why the Queen of Cups symbolizes the thoughts that come with our unconscious mind. The Queen sits alone, which allows her to think. The calmness of the water and the sky symbolizes the serene mind of the Queen. Her feet are not touching the water, which stands for her looking at her thoughts and feelings from the outside. This is how your pets are towards you. We can understand the meaning of the Queen of Cups for taking a closer look at the woman in an image. She is compassionate, caring, sensitive, and nurturing. She connects with people on an emotional level, so people enjoy her honesty and fairness. The appearance of the Queen of Cups in a reading can be guiding you to find help from others. Most times, like the other queens, this is a female figure that will come into your life. Oh my god, they're so cute. The Queen of Cups has intuition, which is very powerful and is only rivaled by the one of the High Priestess. The Queen of Cups acts as a mirror and reflects the depth present in others so that they see themselves in a new light. Most times, the Queen of Cups can also represent the trusted inner voice you have within you. She seems to say that you should take time to focus on your emotional health before trying to help others. She loves creative compassion. The Queen of Cups also represents a trusted inner voice you have within you. The Queen of Cups can also reflect your relationships with other people. You may be the emotionally strong rock that serves as an anchor for someone else. You may be here to help teach or support others using your intuition instead of logic. The Queen of Cups normally thinks with her heart instead of her mind. She can lack rationality and common sense, but she can also be intuitive, dreamy, and often psychic at times. The Queen of Cups could be the answer to your problems when logic approach is not working. Okay, so to end the pet reading, we have two very auspicious cards, I would say. We have the Sun card, which is the happiest part of the deck. The Sun card and the King of Pentacles next to each other. A period of immense, successful financial stability and joyful abundance. indicates prosperous, happy outcomes in career and personal life. The pairing represents grounded, reliable leader of a king achieving bright, radiant sun success. The sun in between the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Using your established stability, wealth, or grounded, mature approach, King of Pentacles, to fuel a joyful, successful outcome. The combination shows using your established stability, wealth, or grounded, mature approach, King of Pentacles, to fuel a joyful, successful outcome, the sun, which will ultimately help you triumph over challenges or defend your position. Seven of Wands. It indicates that your confidence and success are key to overcoming current pressures. The Pentacles represents a solid foundation, financial security, and mature, patient, and practical approach to your life. Seven of Wands, defense, persistent despite success. You are facing opposition or challenges to your position. However, the Sun and the King of Pentacles provide strength and assurance needing to defend or stand. So we have intervention from the universe. The Sun position in the middle indicates that your success you've attained is bringing immense joy, clarity, confidence, and highlights a positive outcome in your endeavors. Okay, so I'm going to put all these cards back together. I love kind of noticing the animals in this card. These ducks. So she's looking at the spilled cups instead of the ones that are available to her. What's the message for you about your pets? So, it was 60 degrees here today. Isn't that amazing? Man, I'm a little sleepy. I'm surprised because their day really wasn't that busy. And I did take them all on walks, even though the weather was nice. It's been a pain. But I'm just so grateful I opened all the windows today, let the place air out. I just got took the mat in the shower and I took it and to hang up so that it's not getting like water or moisture underneath it. I think I'm gonna do that every time I shower now. And then we'll split the deck. This card is coming out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands. So we do have some type of conflict going on, you guys. But what we have here is the Queen of Pentacles and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, you guys. You see those little puppies? Aww. Queen of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles next to the Ten of Pentacles indicates powerful grounded combination of material abundance, financial security, and long-term prosperity. The pairing suggests a nurturing, responsible, and stable environment, also highlighting a matriarch figure cultivating legacy, wealth, or a prosperous family life through practical, enduring effort. Ten of Pentacles, abundance and security. This combination achieves ultimate comfort, financial stability, and the fruit of your labor. It's freaking awesome. I think you guys have to make a head over heart decision and go away from something. But Four of Wands. It's going to lead to celebrate harmony, homecoming, and stability. Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Wands next to the Eight of Pentacles signifies a period of celebrating hard-earned success, stability, mastering one's craft. The Four of Pentacles next to Judgment. Critical overdue evaluation of relationships with control, security, and material possessions. You are being called to release hoarding mentality, whether of money, emotions, or rigid beliefs. Indicates pivotal moments where you must decide if your need to safety is actually hindering your evolution. Judgment force is a review of how you hold on to money, indicating that your past stinginess or fear of loss is being judged as unhealthy. Pairing often signifies you are in a stalemate or gridlock, urging you to stop clinging to familiarity and embrace the necessary, albeit intimidating, change in how you handle your life's resources. Okay, next spread. Each passing day. We're going to do past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Ooh, two came out, three came out. And one of the deck. Ooh, past, we had death in reverse. You're not letting something go. Death in reversed in a relationship. Past. Stubbornness, resistance to change, resulting in stagnation, clinging to a dead relationship, and a repetition of unhealthy emotional patterns. Nine of Wands, reversed. Representing scattered energy, impulsive actions, signifying frustration, often indicates projects that are starting but not finished. It suggests a need to curb reckless behavior, focus on one's two goals rather than juggling too many, and manage hot-headedness or sudden volatile actions. So a partner who is non-committal, arrogant, selfish, focused on their own desires, it can indicate a thrilling romance that fades quickly or a player mentality. Yeah. avoid rushing into business deals. Two of Swords reversed next to the Ace of Swords, upright. Suggests a severe mental conflict between intense clarity and deep confusion. You may have a brilliant new idea and breakthrough, yet internal doubts, communication breakdowns, or fear of acting on the truth or blocking its progress. The pairing signals that while the potential for success exists, you must first clear away misconceptions and address underlying, unverified, and irrational fears. Mental fog, first clear. One internal battle where one part of you sees the truth upright while the other use time to refine your ideas and separate facts from fears. Seven of Swords upright. General study, intellect, communication, truth, conflict, representing the element of air. They highlight mental clarity, activity, decisions and challenge, often pointing to situations requiring logical thought, direct action, or dealing with harsh truths. Key themes including breakthroughs. Ace, conflicts. 5, mental entrapment, and truth seeking. This is the overall meaning of this spread. The Queen of Swords wears a stern look as she sits high on a throne. This is not the Queen of Swords. This is not the Queen of Swords. We don't want the Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords in a tarot deck. Stealth, strategy, maneuvering, often highlighting themes of deception, betrayal, or acting as a lone wolf to achieve goals. It suggests using cunning to avoid direct confrontation, suggests indicating need to hide actions. Conversely, the secrets are being revealed. Strategy, resourcefulness, acting alone, cunning, sneaking away from a situation. It can indicate faking it till you make it or utilizing unconventional methods. Secret beings exposed, coming clean, imposter syndrome, recognizing that a deceptive approach is not working. Figure steals away from a camp carrying 5 swords, leaving 2 behind, represents... I don't see him leaving 2 behind here. A career suggests using a unique, perhaps non-traditional approach in relationships. It warns of dishonesty or a need to look into after one's own best interest.